Hi, Mermaid Junkies. I just wanted to tell you what my blog post was today about, and we were going to talk about that a little bit, or I was going to talk at the camera to you about it. And it is about yoga representing healing the soul, why I feel like I needed to be honest and be authentic with you and very transparent in my blog post, because I did share some things about resentment and exactly where some of my issues were stemming from. And I got a little bit of a backlash from particular family members not wanting me to spread certain things or say certain things. And I just feel like that's inauthentic, and I'm not going to be like that, especially with you. If I expect to have a relationship with you and to develop this kind of connection with you, that it's important that we're transparent with people, because if you don't have transparency, then really what is this? Me talking at the camera and you're not really recognizing or resonating with me. So I want you to resonate with me, because I want us all to work together and heal and be happy and have each other's back and love each other and support each other. And this is the only way that I feel like, if I'm going to, blood, sweat, and tears over a keyboard, that I need to give you everything, that I'm not going to be selective about certain things. I mean, of course, I'm sure that there's some like really deep things that I might be a little bit, reserved on, but who knows? Sorry, I had the TV on and I just use it for noise in the background, but it was distracting. So, but I feel like if I have a message and I'm going to spread a message and try to spread love and acceptance and all these, personal growth experiences, I feel like it's important that we express ourselves and that we're real and that I'm real with you, because there's nothing worse than, listening to someone ramble on, but you don't feel connected to them in any way. Have you ever had that happen, to where you're like, you thought you were friends or you want to be friends with someone, but they just have this chameleon spirit about them, like you just can't ever get inside, like they have walls built up and stuff. And I feel like I don't want you to feel that way about me. Anyway, so my whole thing was I was talking to my friend Cindy, and she's an artist, a yoga instructor. I really want to get back into my yoga practice because I haven't been doing it for probably 4 or 5 months. And I had taken a hiatus for 20 plus years. I used to do it religiously for 6 days a week. But when you do yoga, you know that when you're present on the mat, you have to feel things and you have to like dig inside yourself and want to learn things about yourself. I mean, people can do it and people do. There's lots of yogis out there that aren't really like mind, body connected and spirit, but I find it very, very rare. I try to get back into this, and I need to figure out ways that I can get through this back injury. And she was saying, Raquel, you got to remember that you have to, be accepting and loving of your body completely before you can heal. Because I had been tapping and it wasn't working. Like, it would work for a couple of days, but then it would stop, because I think I wasn't getting to the root of the issue. Like, I was just still like, oh, I'm just going to still get on the mat, but I'm not addressing these issues that are internal, that I'm struggling with or I'm having a hard time with. And that's the other thing. When you are on the mat, there's just this moment that you have to be present in the moment, in yourself. And that's a struggle. I think it's hard, because I knew that for the longest time, I was doing the rat race at the gym and doing cardio and working out here and there, after I'd stopped doing yoga. And it was because I just wasn't willing or ready to feel certain things. I just wanted to bottle them up, and I didn't want to address them. And I think that that's what happened. And that's the reason that I was like detached from yoga for so many years. But anyway, so as I'm having this, transformation in my life, and I think all of our lives are always transformational. However, sometimes they're more, you're more self-aware of those transformations that are happening in your life. And I was looking over that picture of me on the cliff, the mermaid picture. And I remember that shoot very vividly. And I was, for one thing, it's very difficult to have a, 40-pound tail on. And not only that, it's very cumbersome. You can't move in certain ways. And then being on a slippery rock, very, very high, you know, just kind of like out perched on that cliff. I was extremely scared, and scared because I couldn't catch myself, you know, like there's no way that, I mean, I'm bound down. There's no way that I'm going to be able to like prevent myself, like put a leg out or anything. So anyway, I just thought that that was interesting because I had never thought of it that way until I started thinking about getting back on the mat. And so my friend helped me to do that, and I'm really thankful for her, and grateful that she was able to kind of like give me some strategies of like inner work, and you know, a little bit more inner child work going on. So I know it kind of sounds bizarre, you guys, but when you do inner child work, because I remember when I first heard of it, I was like, that is the dumbest thing. I'm not ever doing that. Like, that's stupid. Like, move forward, please, you know. But once you start getting to recognizing all of these things that you want to work out within yourself and your spirit and your soul, and coming to some closure with certain things that have happened in your life, it's important to get to that inner work, that inner child work. So I would challenge you. You do not have to be a yogi, and just start. You don't have to do any, if you just want to start with breathing, just start. It's not, you know, don't overwhelm yourself. There's small ways that you can change, and just taking it day by day, because I'm having to like relearn everything because it's been so many years. And remember to love yourself, embrace yourself, and don't be too hard on yourself. Even if it's just with anything, as far as exercise and everything, it all really comes down to being happy and loving yourself. It's not about being in the gym. It's more than being in the gym. It's more than why you want your body the way that you want it. There's something internal that's inside that you need to work through and to get to. Does that make sense? Like, I'm saying that a lot of times I can see that people, when you work out and you're just working out and you're just lifting weights and you're just doing all these certain things and you're eating certain foods and whatever, you have to start to look and see, you know, why you work out. And if you're working out because you love your body and you care about your body and you respect your body and you want to put good fuel and good things in your body and you care about it, then I think you're on correct wave. So, but if you're not, maybe you might want to contemplate that and just, you know, take a look inside and see if that's you're doing it for the right reasons. And I'm all about that. Why are we doing the things that we're doing? Not necessarily what we can see and observe from an external perspective, but what we're doing internally. And I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm yours until my next swim. Ciao.